What it is, it's your boy True McFadden, aka Durag True, with True Be Talking. And in this video, I gotta give my recap of the Edward Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz and Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda fight. Yo! Hey, yo! I told y'all, man, this was gonna be a good fight with Stevenson and Zepeda, but it was an overall good card, man. It was a really good night of boxing. I'm gonna jump into it. First things I want to talk about is the robberies on the night, man. Bruh. Damn shame, bro. I really hope Subriel Matias and David Morrell sent their judges a really nice thank you card and a gift basket, especially David Morrell, because they were gifted those wins, man. For real. I really feel Puello beat Matias, and I know for damn sure David Morrell lost to Katiev. That is ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous. Like the Matias Puello fight, I still feel Puello won that fight. I think he had a better showing. But that was kind of close. That fight was kind of close. The David Morrell fight, bro, David Morrell may have won like the last 3 or 4 rounds, like 7, 8, 9, and 10, maybe. 7 was kind of itchy, but he definitely won 8, 9, and 10. But that's it. That's all he won. Those are only rounds he won. Not to mention, he also got knocked down. He got put on his ass in that fight. So you lose 6 rounds, and one of those rounds is a 10-8 round because you get knocked down. One of the judges scored it 96-93 in favor of David Morrell. Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me, man? That dude, whoever made that score, was literally watching the fight with their eyes closed. They didn't give a fuck what happened in the fight. David Morrell was going to be their choice regardless, because if you scored that fight 96-93, are you fucking kidding me, man? And you scored it in favor of the guy that got put on his ass in the fight. The only knockdown in the whole fight is the guy you chose to win by that big of a margin. Come on, dude, quit playing. Quit fucking playing. It wasn't even, he didn't even fight to a draw. It shouldn't even been a draw, let alone win. How the hell did he even win? Whatever. I'm frustrated, and I sound frustrated because I'm frustrated with David Morrell. And this is why. David Morrell he really could be a beast. Because if he fought the whole fight like he fought in those last 3 rounds, not only would he have won the fight, I believe he would have knocked him out. David Morrell is so frustrating to watch because it's like he doesn't really care about fighting. It's almost like he's in there more to just show off. Hey, look at me, I'm boxing everybody. Hey, crowd, I'm waving to the crowd, I'm blowing kisses to the crowd, I'm doing this, that, and the third because I'm so comfortable in here. Well, you wasn't comfortable Saturday night. Dude was putting them pity pats on your ass. You was getting beat the fuck up. You got knocked down. And I think it was the 5th round. You got knocked down. Like, come on, man. Dude was putting hands on David Morrell. And David Morrell, still with the antics. Dude's been punching you in your face all night. And you're going to get into some spots where you're put your hands up and tell him to come on. He's been punching you in your shit all night, bro. You are losing this fight. And you're still acting like you're winning. That shit was weird. It was really fucking weird. He definitely got his ass kicked in that fight. And David, I can say it, man. I don't care for David Morrell just based off of how he fight. I would like David Morrell more if he starts taking boxing a little more serious, bro. Like when he's in his fights, it seems like he's more about having fun and showing off than he is about actually taking care of what needs to be taken care of, which is putting hands on the motherfucker that's across from you. If he, like I said, that whenever he gets mad or gets serious, I don't even know what the fuck it is when he actually starts boxing, when he starts fighting. But whenever that happens, you see a totally different fighter. He becomes that beast that we all think he can be. When he got mad and started fighting in those last 3 rounds, like, dude, why ain't you been doing this the whole fight? You could have had him out of here. Cause he was about to get him out of there then. Like, dude, you could tell dude was also kind of overwhelmed. Like, damn, what can I do? Cause every time I throw, he's hitting me with 3 or 4 and they're all good shots. But that's the only time he fought for the whole fight, was like those last 3 or 4 rounds. He definitely should have lost that fight. I don't know what's going on with the judges in some of these fights, man. Like this is been a long issue in long-standing issue in boxing. So I don't want to say, you know, it's because of Turkey Al-Sheikh or nothing like that. This shit has been going on forever in boxing. Robberies is nothing new, but this one, the David Morrell, that was crazy. That was really crazy, because like there's no way he won that fight. There's no way he won that fight. If you want to say it was a draw, I still think that's terrible, because it wasn't a draw at all. He just got his ass kicked. And I know there's going to be David Morrell fans, or, you know, because I think he's Cuban. There's going to be some Cuban fans or Cuban people that's probably going to come up here and call me racist and say that I'm being biased. Hey, the other guy wasn't black. The other guy wasn't black. He got his ass kicked. And if you're a fan of David Morrell and you watch that fight and you don't feel like he got his ass kicked, you need to reevaluate being a fan, bro. You need to reevaluate if you're a fan of boxing or if you're just a fan of this man. Because I'm a fan of boxing. I like good boxing. And he did not show good boxing, except for like 3 or 4 rounds in that fight. Other than that, he got his ass kicked. But that's my grievance with David Morrell. Like I've watched him for the past couple years, and it's like, bro, you could be great, but it's like he's more concentrated on just being liked or being seen as an entertainer, I guess. Start fighting more serious, man. Hey, because they shouldn't have awarded you that fight. He definitely shouldn't have been awarded that fight Saturday. On to my next point, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur did exactly what I thought he was gonna do, man. He came in there and he whooped William Zepeda's ass. Period. Point blank, period. End of discussion. He whooped his ass. I knew he was gonna stand there in the ring with him. I knew he was gonna be in front of him. I knew he was gonna, his defense was still gonna be on point. He was gonna make his movements, but I knew he was also gonna put some hands on him because of how everybody's been talking. He had one fight where he didn't stand in range, where he was out of range to really put some hands on dude, but he also said he was hurt. His hand was hurt, which I believe because he fucking had hand surgery and shit. So, but it didn't look like his hands was hurting on Saturday. If he did get hurt, he didn't show it. He took it to the locker room and then talked about it, but he put hands on Zepeda Saturday night. I thought he could have probably had a chance of stopping him, but you know, Zepeda, like I said, Zepeda's a really tough fighter. He still threw a lot of punches, didn't land as many. Shakur outlanded him at a higher percentage. And I mean, it was just clear. It was clear. It was basically like a sweep, man, like a 12-round sweep. In my eyes, some people I seen 10-2. They were like, you know, Shakur won like 10 rounds to Zepeda's 2. I didn't see the 2 rounds that Zepeda won. I didn't see 2 rounds where I can definitively say, hey, Zepeda won that round. I didn't see that shit. It looked like a clean sweep to me. But I did see some people talking about it was way closer, like it was a 5-5 and 6-5, and it should have been a draw. Are you out your fucking mind? Are you out your fucking? Are y'all watching the fight, or are you just watching Zepeda? Again, I go back. Hey, if you're just a fan of William Zepeda and not a fan of boxing, okay. But just know that he got his ass whipped in that fight, bro. Whooped the fuck up. There was no chance of him winning that fight. Once they got to round 6, it was pretty much over. He had lost pretty much every, but to me, he had lost every round up to that point. And people that were giving Zepeda a round or 2 was within that first 6 rounds. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But at the same time, okay, cool. He won 2 rounds. He won 2 rounds. But he didn't win fucking 5. Are you serious? Are you out your mind? Come on, y'all. If you're a fan of boxing, say you're a fan of, be a fan of boxing. Be a fan of boxing regardless of who the fighters are. You can be a fan of the fighter. But if he's getting his ass kicked, he's getting his ass kicked. Period. And that's it on that. There's no brown and black. There's no bias. It's, hey, this fighter is better than this fighter. Period. Zepeda got his ass kicked. In my eyes, from the fight I watched, he got his ass kicked for 12 rounds. I didn't see a winning round for Zepeda. I didn't see him do enough to win a round. But, you know, all in all, he got his ass whooped. Shakur prove that, hey, I can stand here and fight. You saying somebody gonna come in here and punch a lot? I can stand here and fight with them. I can stand here with them. I'm not tripping on that. I can stand in there and box. I can still have my great defense without what you call running around the ring. I can just stand there. He still won't hit me, and I'm still whoop his ass. And that's what happened in that fight, man. And I enjoyed it. Not gonna speak much on Berlanga. He just got knocked the fuck out. I kind of felt he was about to get knocked the fuck out. But the main thing that I pulled from that fight is I have someone new to watch, man. I didn't know anything about Hamza Shiraz before this fight, but after seeing him fight, I'm definitely gonna pay attention to him moving forward. Can't wait to see what he's gonna do next, man. It's gonna be really exciting. He seems to be a really exciting fighter, and looks like he's somebody to he's somebody to be dealt with, man. Hey, that 160, 168, wherever, I think he's at 160 right now. Let's see what he's gonna do next, man. That's exciting. That's one thing I love about boxing, though. Because there's so many fighters, you can always find someone new and someone exciting to check out and watch and cheer for. So definitely, excited about seeing a new fighter that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of. Ready to see what Shakur's next move is gonna be. I'm guessing his next one is probably gonna be a big fight. I'm hoping that his next one is gonna be a big name. I'm not gonna say any names because we already know what names is out there, but hopefully he gets one of those and we can really see where he stands. But yo, that's just my wrap up of this last Saturday fights, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to share, subscribe. It's your boy True McFadden, aka Durag True, and I'm out.